One, 2, 3. Hey, everybody! Hey, everybody! Welcome to the Youth Ministry Garage. Quit tapping. We're getting in trouble with that.
We got a sound.
This is episode 174. This is our contest
show,
episode.
Right?
So if this is your first time watching the Youth Ministry Garage, normally we have Katie here.
Right.
My name is Doug Fields. This is Matt McGill. This is Josh Griffin.
Hi-ho.
A lot of first timers we know what we're watching because our numbers are going way up, and we're also getting new letters from people who say I just got turned on to the show. But this show is just our contest show.
Right.
So if you want show with the real content, you go to any of the episodes before, or the one we're going to record right after this.
Yeah, there's another
episode 175 will be our content show.
Right.
But this one, we've had a contest, and you can find out about our contest on youthministrygarage.com.
There you go.
This was a rap, a poem, a song about
a Sudoku.
Or a Sudoku, or a haiku. It was about the podcast. Now, prizes are big. Prizes are big.
Okay.
Do you even know what they are?
Absolutely not. I didn't even know we were doing a contest.
Matt, I would like it if you would care a little bit more about the podcast.
Wasn't there like a admission to the YS conference or something?
No,
it was pretty good.
It's big.
A person can only care about so many things.
Well, we'd like you to care about this.
Choose.
Here's the deal. First...
Oh, you didn't even know. You got to look it up.
Well, I just want to be specific.
Okay.
First place.
Okay.
Free registration to 3 major YS events in 2012.
There you go.
YS Palooza, the Student Leadership Conference that everybody should know about.
So good.
In July, in both West Coast and in Philadelphia, Southern California, Philadelphia.
Oh, it's now a YS event?
YS, and we're doing it together.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
Cool.
find out about it at dougfields.com/SLC. Student Leadership Conference. So you get 3 things. National
Which of
Youth
your
Workers
2 friends
Convention.
went to that last year?
You did.
Right.
My favorite
I
friend.
was there. I taught a workshop.
Yeah,
there were
that's
like
right.
8 people
Okay,
in my
stop.
workshop.
If you win,
Okay, if you win, number 2.
free Palooza, the Student Leadership Conference, and the National Youth Workers Convention,
Nice.
either San Diego or Dallas. Registration
Love it.
for all 3 of those. First place. Second place, free registration to 1 YS special event in 2012. You choose. Third is the kitchen sink, meaning this: significant prizes from each of our 5 sponsors.
Oh, cool.
Not only YS, which is our main powered by.
Yeah.
This is a YS
Signature,
show.
yeah.
We have other sponsors. Azusa Pacific University.
Yep.
Remedy Live.
Yep.
Love it.
And our friends at Youth Ministry 360.
Yeah.
And of course, Leader Treks.
You get something from all of those.
Significant
Third
stuff.
place might be better than second place. Because significant stuff
Going
from...
to a conference?
Free.
But I don't know.
Well,
5 prizes
They
all
could-
wrapped into
They
one?
could. Actually, somebody submitted and said they can't go to the events based on their budget, but they're shooting for 3rd place.
See? I think...
4th place. Here's 4th place though.
What is 4th place?
A signed Matt McGill 8x10 photo.
I think everybody should get one of those.
Okay, maybe for all the people that...
It could be my Christmas picture.
Oh, you do have a magical Christmas sweater.
So here's the deal. This is just the contest episode.
Yeah.
There's some great poems, some great raps, some great stuff. If you don't care about it, you can stop watching this episode or listening to this episode now. But
you care.
This has a lot of insider stuff.
Why would you not care?
Well, because maybe some people, first time they think this is what the podcast is. It's not.
It's like a recap. I mean, it's kind of like, this is a good episode to watch.
It's great if you're an insider.
Even if you're an outsider, you want to get on the inside.
We're not going to answer any youth ministry questions.
If you don't like Katie, this is a great show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Not here.
She's not here. She's not here. All right, here they are. I want you guys to write down the names, and I want you to rank them
Got it.
on a scale of 1 to 100.
Wow.
Okay, 1 to 100. We're not going to say them out loud. We'll talk about it. We'll pause. Can we pause the show, Matt? And we'll come back. And we'll.
I can do
here it
that,
is.
I think.
Wow.
Here it is. This is the first one.
On accident.
Yeah, I know. This is from Joey Woosman, pastor of student ministry in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Okay.
I had wondered why the ball was getting bigger, and then it hit me more than dodgeball.com.
Oh, Joey. Did a
On a
fantastic
scale of
job.
1 to 100,
That was it?
that was it.
More than dodgeball.com.
That was his bit.
How many zeros
why
are in
is it-
100?
So you said 1 to 100,
1 to
not
100.
0 to 100. I'm just making sure I understand the scale.
1 to 100. Okay, that was Joey W.
All right.
I'm gonna turn that
Joey.
over. Now we've got some to the people that are watching. We're kind of excited about this because we have 3 audio entrances.
Fantastic.
And we're going to save those for the end.
they're
This
really
one is from Billy Lonesbury, McKinley Church, Fort Worth, Texas. All right.
I think I should get to read one.
As I scroll and look down through my email, I see Dougie Fresh, Josh, Katie, and the Gill.
Ooh.
They're in a garage. I guess I'll watch it one time and see if I get past number 169. First thing I saw that caught me for a loss was when Matty licked his finger and wiped his laptop. Man, the randomness kept rolling right from the beginning and found myself sitting there laughing and grinning. I agree with Katie that the conference was sweet. It was an awesome time for the middle school peeps. Good discussions on passion and church hopping to training our leaders as something ongoing. So I decided to keep watching and see what comes next, and just not so I could win the contest. I'm kind of helping this one.
Ah, you're doing good. You're really...
Yeah, you're helping it.
Now I love Matty and his poor transitions.
Whoa.
Just please don't give me honorable mention.
Which is what I got in high school.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's all right.
No.
In football.
As his guard.
Yeah. Okay, 1 to 100. Billy.
Okay, got it. Good
Give
job,
it.
Billy.
Done.
All right. Don't look at mine. You're looking at what I'm giving. Oh, you've already given.
Why do you take
All right.
so long to rate?
Okay. This is from Ty Muser. Now, these are just the ones
That's
that made
great.
the ratings.
Great.
Yeah,
All right.
because there was a lot that didn't make it.
No. To be honest, this is everything that was
Yeah,
submitted.
everything we possibly got.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people don't enter contests because of the competition. And when you
Oh,
hear
when
some
you
of the
hear
sound
them,
bites,
yeah,
Maybe
you'll realize.
maybe you'll
All right.
realize. No
This is
way.
like the first night of that singing show with
American
the
Idol?
main guy. Yeah, American Idol.
Yeah.
or this Ty Muser, Kansas City. Now, this is a story all about how my ministry got flipped upside down. And I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how this podcast is the best on the air. In Southern California, it was born and raised. In a garage now is where it spends most of its days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, with Dougie and Griff. Hey, these guys rule. And Katie, Matt, well, it's all good. It's the best darn garage in Doug's neighborhood.
Shoot, this is good.
Killer conversation, a random interruption. If you need a tough response, Griff's got the gumption.
100.
Negative integers there.
Ministers and workers, you better come near. Youth Ministry Garage is fresh. It's not dragging up rear. Keeping Matt focused, yeah, that may be rare.
Oh.
But hey, man, forget it. Just pull up your chair.
Love it.
Kicking sponsors, more co-hosts than most, but seriously, team, you've got much reason to boast. Looking on the web, yay, they're finally here. What a killer team. It's the podcast of the year.
That is, I didn't think there was a chance.
That was good.
That was strong.
You didn't think there was a chance what?
Well, just because you're kind of copying a pretty established, well-liked
Yeah.
rap.
I'll give that a
and
40.
I'm going to go 76.
I'm not telling my scores.
76.
I don't believe in anonymous.
Great job, Ty. That is what we're talking about.
Yeah,
Okay.
better than the
Year.
2 ones I just gave.
All right, this is from Craig Adams.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
This is from Craig Adams, and he, here he goes. There once was a podcast in Cali. It was so often filled with folly. Moved to a garage, they set a mirage. The hosts wished they were in Bali.
That's a place where you go vacation.
Yep.
That was it.
All right.
Whoa.
Thank you, Craig Adams.
Okay.
Craig Adams.
Just below Billy.
But he does say, is my submission, I'm a 0-0 listener.
Time out.
I got
Plus
Matt
5.
an extra 10 to that.
Yeah.
See, I'm a little more.
You're more generous.
Yeah, in fact, my youth ministry started with you. He says, your first episode was with a couple of months of me taking my youth ministry job nearly 6 years ago.
We have employees? Wait a minute.
I've never missed a podcast. I was pretty bummed out when it looked like it was retiring and excited when it restarted in your garage. I'm one of those that almost ran off the road because of Matt's cackle and remember the days of the cowbell. I went through mourning each time one of the ladies came and went.
Days
Here's
of yore.
hoping Katie stays.
Wow, that's so nice.
Yeah. As a side note, because I started a new position, I won't be able to make any of the conferences should I win. I know it's a long shot, so third prize is what I'm shooting for.
Fantastic.
Aim your
All
sights high,
right,
buddy.
Craig Adams, First Assembly of God,
That's
Green
good.
Forest, Arkansas, a 0-0
That's cool.
listener.
I've
Hey,
got Craig in third place right now.
by the way, Craig, you would know that we have a pillow on the table, and that's because we've been getting a lot of letters of people complaining.
Yeah, sorry.
From.
Can't even hear that right now. Listen.
Don't even test it, Matt.
That's what I do is test things.
All right, that's true. My
Test the Holy
patience.
Spirit.
This is from Matt Reno.
All right, Matt.
Oh,
Who Matt is?
Musician,
You
I
know
don't
Janet
know.
Reno's a person?
Matt is a regular. I've seen his name many times.
All right.
Hey, by the way, you're reaching into this D Now box, which we'll
I
talk
got it
about.
backwards. They put a nice sticker on it.
They sent us, our sponsors sent us vitamin water
Thank you.
with Youth Ministry 360 and D Now Online stickers on there. How great is that?
So delicious.
The Youth Ministry 360 guys are the best.
They're clever. I really like them.
They're better than the Leader Treks guys?
Nope.
Oh, you said best.
Well, Doug Franklin's the best.
Oh.
They're tied for best.
They're tied
better
for
than
best.
Mark Matlock then.
No, Matlock's the very best.
He's actually.
What about Seth Bartlett with that dog?
Seth,
Okay.
He's third place, which in our situation's a good thing.
Totally. That's right.
Shoot for third. So my dad
no,
always said.
Matlock's the very best,
Okay.
as is Youth Specialties, powered by
They're all the best.
Premier sponsor.
Yeah.
Premier?
Premier.
Premier. British.
Powered by.
But
All right.
let's go back to the original. We love the guys from Youth
We
Ministry.
do. Look,
We do.
Free
Here we go.
drinks.
Matt Reno.
Matt, here we go.
Here's a submission for the contest. Hey, by the way, if this is your first time watching,
Yeah.
cut it
This
off
is a
now.
great show
Go
to
back to
watch.
another one.
So far,
a
I'm
lot of
enjoying
content.
it. You
Well,
having fun?
yeah, I'm having a blast,
Yeah.
but I just feel bad for the new people.
Yeah, don't just.
All right.
The nude people?
As the host of the show, Josh salutes the team. When knowledge is needed, Matt shoots off some steam. Then Katie chimes in and says, "Hail the Queen." As for the youth ministry gurus, Doug's the dean. We all learn so much from our weekly team meetings, even though all the noisy street cleanings. Joyful, resilient, and hurting tune in for laughter and wisdom so our ministries will win. As with everything, all glory goes to God. Special thanks to YM360, Leader Treks, APU, Remedy Live, and YS, who powers the garage.
Wow, that's good
Nicely
too.
done, Matt
really
Reno.
worked in the
Okay,
sponsors.
score it.
Was good.
Score it.
We'll give him.
All right.
Quick update. I still have Craig in third place.
Would you quit telling?
No, you guys. My score won't matter when I add with you together.
Okay.
Can you, we didn't really have guidelines on score points.
Okay, we're going to pause it and we'll talk about
When
it.
he said morethandodgeball.com, instant 100.
I
Right.
feel bad about
Guaranteed.
Katie not being here because Katie would probably add a softer, more feminine side.
Yeah.
I wish she was here. Katie?
Well, Matt's pretty soft. I mean, he's gentle and.
This is
cuddly.
from Mark Cox, Indian Springs Baptist Church.
Okay.
We got a lot of entries.
He says, "Here's my entry for the Youth Ministry Garage Poem Contest. I totally took the making fun of you route, but hopefully you know it was all done in good fun. And come on,
If you have to
a
say that in the
completely sweet
beginning-
and sincere poem might bore you to tears. Anyway, if I don't win a single thing, I learned something valuable. I never need to write a poem ever again." Here we go. Let's see
Can
if we
someone
agree
turn
with
off
that.
their email chime? It's kind of
It's
distracting.
your air.
No, it's not.
No, it's mine.
Is it your phone?
Because I'm getting it's my computer because I'm getting primed to play the audio.
Oh, well, I'm going to send you an email so it chimes.
No, it's been chiming.
It's been chiming.
I know.
Okay, pay attention.
Listen, Mark Cox. Here
Mark Cox,
Here we
Indian
go.
Springs. Here we go.
Oh.
How do I love the podcast? Let me count the ways. Maybe I shouldn't. We'd be here for days. What can I say about Katie the Queen that wouldn't be unnecessarily mean? Katie is awesome. You can't disagree. She's the best female host, even better than Jana and Natalie. Josh loves the podcast, but he'd rather be blogging, while Matt's eating burritos when he should be jogging.
That's good. That's a little game.
That's good.
That's a little hurtful. You all right? there?
Josh wants to get sponsored for drinking water, but Doug is the guy that auctioned off his daughter.
Oh, wow. Great reference.
Yeah, I'm glad she's
Painful.
not here. We asked her to be here to fulfill Katie's spot.
That was a bad.
Do you remember when you auctioned off
I
your daughter
know.
into dating
Into a
slavery?
live pod.
Oh.
She's 23 years old today. Is her birthday.
It is.
Today. Yep. Okay, let's keep
I was
going.
really bothered when that happened.
Matt doesn't like it when Doug mentions his money.
I don't have
Let me say that again.
That Doug mentions Matt's money?
Matt doesn't like it when Doug mentions his money, but it gets even worse when Matt thinks he's funny. For Christmas, your books are just what I want, even though you use the taco salad font. Thank you, PDYM. All books available at DougFields.com. Free books with every order. It's a bummer that the Sebring was lost in a crash,
It's unreal.
but that's not as bad as Doug's creepy stash.
Oh, I thought he was going to go for a rash joke right there.
I love the podcast. I hope it never ends. I feel like I've made some really great friends. Seriously, though, these are jokes, and I'm totally kidding. The Youth Ministry Garage is totally winning.
What in the... That's incredible.
That's good. Mark Cox.
That's pretty good.
Way to go.
Wow.
Way to go.
That was really good.
Aaron Swank is going to bring it down to the bottom again.
Aaron,
Roses are red.
A-A-R-O-N?
A-A-R-O-N.
All right.
Rose and Swank. Roses are red, violets are blue, youth ministry is sweet, and these podcasts rule.
Yeah.
Rule.
You can't do it.
All right, here we go.
How do you don't pay attention,
I'm
man.
not going to tell you my scores, but it's a single digit.
With a minus sign in front of it. No. Hey, thank you. Thank you.
He tried.
Thank you,
He
Aaron.
tried.
Because of that-
What poem did you write?
That's right.
It's always
Yeah.
easier to criticize than to create.
He just...
All right.
Being an elder someday.
Here's Jerry Varner from Chesterfield, Virginia. Jerry, what I like about Jerry...
What do you
Several
like
things.
about
Several
Jerry,
things.
Doug?
I called him Jason one time, but
shocker.
he actually interacts with our blog, our youthministrygarage.com.
Leave
You say
comments.
actually like you're surprised? Lots of people
No,
interact.
I know a lot of people do, but he's a pretty regular at it.
I'm on a little crusade to get rid of the extra uses of the word.
Actually.
If you don't really mean the word actually, I don't think
You know,
should say
I actually think that's a good idea.
it. And you're using it properly there. I like that.
Yeah, low-hanging fruit, Josh. Your sweet spot. Here we go. Round an oblong table they weekly meet. 3 of them guys and 1 of them sweet. Their youth ministry butts hit the seat.
Whoa.
But the camera angles down so we can't see their feet. We dine on what they serve as they serve it up well. Through stories and advice they faithfully tell what it means to serve in the ministry shell. I'm so glad I'm not going to hell.
Rob Bell might disagree.
To the left we see Matt, known as Coach McGill, that beloved fitness guru who clearly will tell stories of his victories at Mariners Church. He leaves nothing out, nothing left in the lurch. He takes care of all the technical stuff and gives the maximum truth with minimum fluff. He shares from his heart like it's a matter of fact, but does it with clarity, humor, and tact. And then there is Doug, Professor Fields by now. Azusa Pacific has shown him just how to wear a shirt while selling a school. Doug Fields has seen it all and has remained so cool. He's seen enough to fill 27 lives, but through all he says, you can hear that he strives to share with us from that place in his heart that no student ministry is a calling, a passion, an art. Now, you might think I just read that poorly. It was just tears in my eyes.
Getting a little
And
emotional.
Jerry, if you think my reading has knocked you out of the running, you should have sent this in audio.
I agree.
Yeah.
Audioly.
Here we go. Moving now to Katie,
27 lines.
Wait, there's more?
Oh, it's done.
who brings to the garage a grace that saves us from the testosterone barrage.
Oh.
She shares from her successes and also her gaffes, and shares a brightness whenever she laughs. So many women in ministry listed and follow because they know Katie's heart is anything but hollow. It's full of God's love for teens and for us who have climbed up the youth ministry bus. And finally, it's Josh with a grin and salute. If I was a chick, I'd say he was cute, but then I'd find out that he says he's a gamer, and to the ladies everywhere, few things are lamer. But what Josh brings to this incredible crew is a passion for leaders like me and like you. He's written his share of youth ministry books. He's gotten his share of envious looks, because we all know that Griff is the bomb.com. Don't look up that site, because it's actually porn.
No way.
To this team who does what they do no matter the cost, the reward they receive is youth leaders who were lost, trying to find their way through the ministry trenches, through meeting with parents, through the van's backseat stenches, through message prep and trying to be funny, through trying to teach Leviticus by using Chubby Bunny, through the highs and the lows of the ministry day, through wanting to leave but deciding to stay. To the stellar team of 4 who are able to bring so much when they come to the table. Keep doing your podcast, keep giving stuff away, keep loving students, and keep making our day.
Woo,
Ooh, Jerry, nicely
I'm not gonna lie
done.
to you. These are fun.
I know, these are
I
good.
wasn't sure this is cool.
Was
It's a
Longer
good
Than
show.
the Wasteland by T.S. Eliot.
Good show. I feel bad for Katie not being
I
here.
know she's gonna. Yeah.
Again, if you're a newbie, go back to another episode and watch and actually get some youth ministry advice. This is from Rock
long
River
did you get to
Church.
read?
Student pastor. His name is William Thrasher.
William Thrasher.
Okay.
Kind of rhyme, right?
Youth Ministry Garage is the place to be. Wouldn't change a thing if it were me. Best I can tell, the formula is read some questions and watch Matt Epic fail.
Oh, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
A few chalkboards to fund the show. You can tell these guys are youth pastors, yo. Ministry on a dime, that's how we do it. I could use some free stuff. You can send it to... He puts the address. Really do appreciate all you're doing. Learning some wisdom from you. Okay.
Nice. Will.i.am.
way to
William
go,
Thrasher.
Will.i.am.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go. It's a wintry poem for the contest. This is from
This is the
Dave
last one, right?
Hamill. Now, this is our Canadian. You know, we used to
Dave.
have...
Plus 10 for Canadians.
Okay. We used to have a big German audience. I don't know what happened to them. We used to have more international questions come in than we really do. Barely we call Canada international, eh?
Yeah.
'Twas the night. 'Twas the night before the live show, and all through my car, wrappers and gummies from the weekend. Is that a pea in a jar? Ignoring the vehicle. Oh, is that pea
Is
in
it
a
the
jar?
night before Christmas or Boxer Day? It's an important question.
Night before Christmas.
Okay.
Wrappers and gummies from the weekend. Is that pea in a jar? Ignoring the vehicle, I raced to my chair in hopes that ministry wisdom would stream to me there. My wife and the kids were all snug in their beds while visions of our date night still danced in her head. The kids had been away and we watched a movie. It was her night to pick and the romantic comedy was groovy. When outside the house there arose such a noise, I sprang to the window. To my fear, it's the boys, teepee in hand and some eggs they did throw, giggling and shouting, writing names in the snow. What could I do? All my neighbors would see the big smelly mess that was left by these teens. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but my garden hose, my boots, and it all became clear. Out the back door. Upstairs. The kids. I mean, I'm trying to think if there's anything related to the podcast here.
Maybe you could have screened these?
Now you're not only wasting other people's time, now it's ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty long. And then down at the very bottom,
It's like
I
seven-
smile just
yeah.
a little each time I listen on my potty. Josh, Matt, Katie laugh as Doug says, "Hello, everybody."
Did you hear that thunder?
All right.
All right. So Canadian.
'Twas the night that was slightly
So plus
cut
10
short.
points just for Canadians, so 10
Yeah.
points.
So it's just solid.
Well, it was a good youth ministry
Yeah.
bit.
I give him a solid 11 on that.
I'm not giving the scores out. I feel bad
I
about
could be
that.
lying. You can't even see my
It
scores.
doesn't matter what
Okay,
you score. My
here-
score is totally independent of your score.
Here's the deal.
Okay.
We've got now three audio.
Okay.
Red light.
And here we go. Okay, I'm gonna start
Okay, here
with
we go.
Jim Lane.
Jim.
Jim Lane.
Is that the one I said should go first?
I don't remember which one you said should go first.
Here we go. Jim Lane, also from Canada.
We have actually heard these, all three of us, and we think they're all good. But here we go.
Jim.
We think they're all good.
Ready?
Speak for yourself.
Ready? Jim Lane
Hold on
from
a second.
Ozark, Arkansas. You've been coughing this whole show.
Yeah. What did you?
Come on, bring your A game, Matt. This may be a contest episode.
Yeah.
But here we go.
10-minute content.
Ready?
episode is all
goodness.
this is.
Go.
Why are you telling yourself to go?
Now sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a faithful trip. It started from the topic Port Youth Ministry with a quip. The host is a mighty man of God, not sure if it's Doug or Josh. With a couple hundred episodes, it's bound to be a wash. Now Katie started getting gruff, the situation seems surreal. She couldn't see the little red light. Somebody blame McGill. Somebody blame McGill. There hit their sound as it grew into the lives of ministers with good advice, sarcasm too. A loving heart for my life. They're podcast stars. It's Josh and Matt, Doug and Katie on Youth Ministry Garage.
Yeah, poor Jim. Jim, I could relate to the very end there about singing, and that was good.
I'm picturing him in his office recording, trying to not let anyone else hear him in the church office or something. That would be so much fun.
Well, I like that. I like that. All right, this is from Allison Williams. Allison.
Meanwhile, Beatrice, the accountant, is telling him to be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's Allison.
Here we go.
And Allison is from, we're not exactly sure. Oh, yeah, we are. Seymour, Indiana. Seymour, Indiana, Rennington Christian Church. Here we go. Allison.
You have to hit play.
Now, here's a little story I got to tell about four great friends we know so well. It started way back in history. Doug, Josh, and Matt, before Katie. They had a little show called The Podcast. Just him and a show. Who knew it'd last? Teaching across the land, taking a stand. Matt's wisdom being shared cause he's in demand. One lonely youth worker I be, all by myself without nobody. The elders beating down on my ministry's back. Tension's getting thick, Diet Coke getting flat. Looking for some help, I ran into your show. YMG is what we download.
I love the little instrumental break right there.
Part of the song, dude.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Here.
Right. And
It was pretty chill watching to rewind 4 years in a rut, and I was in a bind. Failure on my mind and quitting on my lips. Your voice was true and your words were clear. Advice I needed some, answers I had none. Had a chance to run, felt like I was done. Quick to respond, you paved my way. Put McGill on scale like back in the day. My thank you to the team for sharing God's might. I think you know what time it is, Katie. Check the red light!
Oh,
Good.
That was really good.
Good
My
job.
favorite by far.
Allison Williams. Allison Williams.
That was
Allison
really
sounds
good.
like a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
Interesting. Her voice is
And her
really
song
deep.
doesn't end.
Yeah.
All right.
Doug,
Infinite Loop.
who initially performed that song?
B-52s.
Close.
Good try.
I know. If it's not Alice Cooper, you don't know who it is.
No, I like
Pretty
Jackson
much.
Brown.
Yeah. Nobody knows who that is.
James Taylor. All right, here we go. Justin Douglas. Now, Justin Douglas Twittered a few times, like, you're going to love it, and then I talked about some of the entrances that weren't good, and he was concerned that it might be his.
Ah.
But
he was wrong, because
I
we really
think-
like this one.
I think you'll like this. I'm not sure it's the winner, though. Not yet. Let's see.
Leader tracks, YM360, ready live, Azusa Pacific University, empowered by YM Youth Ministry Garage, Doug, Katie, Matt, and Josh, the entourage. Youth Ministry Garage, Doug, Katie, Matt, and Josh, the entourage. Doug be working out real hard at the gym. When he finishes a set, he yells out, chill. Natalie used to accidentally show us the moon. Now Katie's logging into YouTunes. Let's all get revirginated with this quote-unquote wisdom. It ain't outdated. Load the fridge with drinks cause we ballin' big. Everything we do it for the kids. Youth Ministry Garage, Doug, Katie, Matt, and Josh, the entourage.
2 times.
Youth
like it.
Ministry Garage, Doug, Katie, Matt, and Josh, the entourage. Matt doesn't know geography, but he's the future of the church and Rick Warren's reality. Josh Griffin on the Force.net. Yeah, he's so nerdy, he could have a rock for a pet. Take a clue from Glade and plug it in. We can't afford to lose this information. J-Tug, that's my name. Put my picture on the wall of fame. Man, I'll send you a frame. Youth Ministry
I love it.
Garage, Doug,
Strong.
Katie, Matt, and Josh, the entourage. Youth Ministry Garage, Doug, Katie, Matt, and Josh, the entourage. Street sweeper, garbage truck, random tapping, stop distracted. Street sweeper, garbage truck, random random tapping, stop distracted. Street sweeper, garbage truck, random tapping,
Good.
stop distracted.
Good.
Really good. That's easily.
We should make a music video out of that one.
Well, and here's what Justin Douglas says.
We should get Jake to make a music video out of that one.
He said, I own the rights to the music, so it's okay for you to play on the podcast or use it in any way you want. That was good.
That was good.
Yeah.
All right, let's do
Captain
this.
Jean Guiso, how's it going?
Hey, my beautiful wife has been acknowledged as she enters the studio, also known as the garage.
I'd like to acknowledge you.
Let's do this. Let's put pause. Let's pick the winners, and
Let's
we'll come
do it.
right back. So,
All right.
for the first time in the history of 174 podcasts, we've got a commercial.
That was thunder.
Did you hear the
Wow, of course they
Thunder.
could hear that.
Oh.
That's thunder in the garage. All right, take a break. Ready?
We're ready to go.
All right, we're back on. We had a power outage. You heard the thunder.
Yeah,
Power
it was
outage.
crazy.
It got really hot in here. Matt just felt the need to take his shirt off. So
Yeah.
where it cut off is us announcing the third place winner.
Third place in
Third
the game.
place
All right.
winner. Here it is. It is, which gets something from all of our sponsors.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
Big
I'm gonna
winner right here.
I'm just going to say send as much as you want to these people.
Here we go.
Now, speaking of which, download.
Oh, download Youth Ministry.
No, D-Now Online. D-Now Online.
Oh, yeah.
They might get a bunch of stuff from that as well, which is Youth Ministry 360.
They might get some free vitamin water. Who knows?
D-Now Online is great stuff. So here we go.
I actually read their little promo. It is cool.
Yeah.
And it's not expensive.
Actually,
I thought it was.
We're going to talk more about it on the next
Yeah,
show.
I used it for you, so you could correct me. Does it make you feel
Third place. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mark Cox. Indian Springs Baptist Church, third place.
That was
Second place.
impressive. Here we go.
Second place, which is one free youth specialty event. Could be Palooza, YS Palooza.
Could be.
Could be the Student Leadership Conference, which is in APU in July or in Philadelphia in July.
Pretty awesome.
Maybe the marriage conference too. You should give away.
You know what? But the most expensive is the main YS
The
deal.
National
right?
Youth Workers Convention with both of you guys. Are
Oh yeah,
invited
we'll be
to
there,
this year.
dude. Both of them. How
Both of
cool! Yeah, I'm down.
I'm on the main stage, right?
Yep, I think you're.
Why'd you laugh at that?
I know reason. I thought it was.
What's happening?
You're doing body doubles
That
for
hurts.
Mark
Not
Matlock.
really.
Yes.
All right,
Here we
second
go.
place, Allison Williams.
Yes.
Allison
Oh.
Williams. So that leaves our first place, which may be our new theme song.
Absolutely, running away with it. In all fairness.
And I think it was pretty darn good. Is Justin Douglas from Fox Lake, Wisconsin.
Good
Now,
job.
the great thing about Fox Lake, Wisconsin, is there isn't much to do, so he's become very good at
That's
this.
really racial.
So here's the deal.
Westconians.
We're done. We're done with
That's it.
episode 174. If you're a new person to Youth Ministry Garage, listen to 175.
Yep,
a lot of
or-
questions,
or
answers.
after, yeah.
Get
Do you think
involved
this was
in.
the crappiest show we've ever done?
No, I thought it was fun.
Yeah, that's
I think if you've listened for a while, this has been gold.
Yeah, it wasn't a content show. It was a community show.
Yeah, just hanging
Every
out.
once we remember we did a show in Germany. We have a Germany
was a great show.
Yeah.
That
We've
was a
had
great-
we've had live shows.
Remember that one
Yeah.
time we were on a cruise ship? No, never done that show, but
that
we
was
could.
just me and
we
Doug.
Maybe on 200, episode 200. We
Let's
got to
do
do
it.
something. I'm freezing.
On a train?
Let's end the
We
show.
do.
Bring it in.
it's
Missed
okay.
you, Katie. We missed you. Thanks everybody for being engaged in the contest. We will have another one as soon as Josh thinks of one.
I got it. I'm on
Because
it.
Matt's in charge of tech, and you saw how good that was.
we stopped the show
I
3
can't control the
I know.
thunderstorms.
I know.
If you
Love you guys.
Where's your
Thanks.
backup power supply in this place?